Hi guys. We're gonna go ahead and learn a different tool now. I showed you how to take something away from an image while still having it look like it has texture. But this time, what I want to do is fill an area with a different texture. Let me explain what I mean. So, for example, I want the rest of this photo to also have green, right? This is a photo of a deforestation type of deal. Deforestation taking place somewhere in the world. However, let's go ahead and fix that. The way we're gonna go ahead and go about this is by selecting our spot healing brush tool. But this time we're gonna go over and hover above. Let's go ahead and go to the stamp tool. The stamp tool. And if you don't have the stamp tool, you might have this pattern stamp tool in its place. Just be careful, they look the same. One's just called stamp tool. Okay. So go ahead and click on it. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna hold Alt and you're gonna pick a spot. Like you see these flowers right here. See these flowers right there? I want to go ahead and get those flowers and that whole tree, and I want to put it right around this area here. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. And what we're going to do is go back and get our stamp tool. And then what we're going to do is hold Alt and we're going to click on that area. Now that area is loaded into our brush already. So since it's loaded into our brush, I can click and drag across and it'll start painting. So this opacity, let's take it to 100%. Just make sure the top options bar or the control panel, the options or the control panel at the top is it reflects 100% and reflects a blend mode at normal, unless you want a different effect. On the left hand side, we're gonna see the size and the hardness. So I would go ahead and mess with the size however I need to, but the hardness you can also mess with. Uh, I'm gonna go with 12% hardness, and then I'm gonna do the rest of the of this field. I'm gonna get this tree now. I'm gonna hold Alt, and then I'm gonna just fill in this area here. So if you see the left hand side, it there's a crosshairs kind of following your moves, your actions, everything you do. So I would recommend you guys to keep getting information. So I already got some information, but I want more. And then I'm gonna click again, hold Alt and click again to get more information. I'm gonna make my brush a little larger now. Here we go. So let's see like what happens if you don't get new information. If you don't get new information, then it's gonna stop just there. You see that? You see that area here? What's going on? It, the crosshairs was following you too far, and it followed us to the line, and it created that edge. So all I have to do here is just get new information. Hold Alt again, and then just get more information. Pop it in there, make it look good. There you go. Hold Alt again. I'm gonna go back this way, and I'm gonna cover up these areas here. And this happens that you can do this with whatever image you want, however you want it, and it's always a good practice to know how to do things like this. Okay, one last step. One last step. You see this repetitive uh, tree? I can tell it's repeated. So I'm gonna hold Alt, and then I'm just gonna cover it with a different type of tree. Hold Alt so that it doesn't look repetitive. There you go. I am done. So you have three of these to take care of. Let's go ahead and get them done and turn them in so you can get 100. That's it. Again, you hold Alt and let go. No. So how do you save something like this? File, Like I want to turn it in, file, export, and then you're gonna go with JPEG, hit export, and it's gonna ask you where you want it saved. Now it might take you back to your land school files, but what I really want you to do is to create your own uh, folder inside of your desktop. So you go to desktop right here, and then within here, click new folder, and then that folder is always going to belong to you. So what you do is you put your name on it, your class, 3-4 A day or B day, and then you type your name. Every time you save your work, save it in there. Double click on it, and you can save your work in here. So again, this was a forest. Let's call it deforestation one, and then put your name. Then you save it. So once you save something like that, let me go ahead and take you back and so you can see how it actually looks. So I went back and I went to my desktop. I made a folder called that called my name, 34A name. Double click on that, and there's my folder called deforestation and my name. So now I'm ready to put this into Google Class. Yes? All right, here we go. All right, thank you guys.